Welcome, tech enthusiasts. I'm Jasper Saure. Today, we're diving into the essential skill of installing an operating system on your computer. Whether you're a beginner or looking to refresh your knowledge, we've got you covered. Let's get started. Before we jump into the installation process, make sure you have a bootable USB drive with your preferred operating system. Power on your computer and enter the BIOS or UEFI settings by pressing the relevant key, which is F2 key in my computer. Spam clicking the key to initiate the OS installation process. Next is press the F8 button to open the boot menu and select the UEFI operating system to be installed in our computer. Follow the on-screen instructions to reach the installation wizard. It is the starting setup for the Windows 10. And now, it's time to partition your hard drive. You can choose the default settings or customize based on your preferences. Be cautious not to overwrite any important data during this step. The drive to partition 3 is the primary partition to install our operating system. Next. And that's it. Our operating system is ready. Now, you will reach the installation wizard. Here, you will be prompted to choose the language, the time zone, and the keyboard settings for your device. Make your selections and proceed. And congrats! There you have it. You have installed the operating system for your device. Thank you for joining with me in this journey, and now let's move on to installing our drivers.
Hey there, tech enthusiast! Today we got a special tutorial for you, a guide on installing drivers in your computer. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a beginner, we got you covered. Let's dive in. Install drivers, or navigating the installation process. Now, let's delve into the driver's installation process. It's a crucial step that can sometimes be overlooked, but don't you worry, I got some tips to make it breeze. After double-clicking the downloaded driver file, you'll likely encounter a wizard or an installation interface. Take your time to read through each screen and follow the screen instructions carefully. During the installation, some drivers might give you an option to customize the installation setting. If you're unsure, it's generally safe to stick with the default setting. However, for advanced users, exploring this option can provide more control over how the driver integrates with your system.
Vega 11 graphics, mga drivers sa Windows.
Driver.
Vega. Drivers. Ayun, contact na yun.
Keep an eye out for any additional software bundle with the drivers. Sometimes manufacturers include utility programs that enhance the functionality of the hardware. Decide whether you want these extras during the installation process. As the installation process, you might notice that some drivers require the system restart to apply changes. It's a good practice to save any open work before proceeding, as the restart will finalize the installation. This ensures that the driver is fully integrated into your system. In case the installation encounters any issues, don't panic. Check the manufacturer's website for troubleshooting guides or forum where other users might have faced similar challenges. Patience is key when dealing with technical installation. Remember, a successful driver installation not only enhances the performance of your hardware, but also contributes to the overall stability of your system. And now, let's proceed to Windows Update or continuous optimization process. Checking for Windows updates. Moving on to our next step, which is the Windows Update. This isn't a one-time task. It's an ongoing process to ensure your system stays optimized and secure. Regularly, checking for updates is like giving your computer a health checkup. It's not just about fixing issues, it's about preventing them. Windows updates not only provides a critical security patches, but also can deliver additional driver updates. This is a Microsoft way of ensuring your computer is equipped to handle the latest technologies and improvements. update checks for enable automatic updates to streamline the process. Just be mindful not to interrupt the update process, especially during the installation of major updates that might require a bit more time. By consistently updating your system, you're not only staying ahead in terms of security but also optimizing your hardware for peak performance. It's a win-win situation. And that concludes our detailed guide to installing drivers and keeping your system in a top-notch condition. And now let's proceed to troubleshooting. If you encounter any issues, don't panic. Check the device manager for any yellow exclamation marks indicating problems, reinstall the problematic drivers, or seek help online if needed.
And now, we'll walk you through the steps to create an ad hoc network using the command prompt on your Windows PC. First, let's open the command prompt as an administrator. Right-click on the Start menu, select Command Prompt as Admin, and click Yes when prompted to allow the app to make changes to your device. Before creating an ad hoc network, let's check if your system supports hosted networks. Type the following command and press Enter. Look for the hosted network supported line. If it says yes, you're good to go. If it says no, your hardware may not support ad hoc networks. Now, let's create the ad hoc network. Type the following commands and press Enter after each one. Replace your network name with the desired name for your ad hoc network and your network password with the desired password. Now that we've created the ad hoc network, let's connect to it. On your other device, search for available Wi-Fi networks, and you should see the network name you specified in step 3. Connect to it using the password you set. And here we are trying to test and get a file from the hosted network PC to the connecting PC if we can transfer files, and there you have it, we transfer file to verify that we are connected.